Hey, Jeff, do you know what type of podcast we are?
Well, we're not a history podcast.
That's correct. We're a comedy podcast. So any jokes, skits, or anything else we say is not reflective of our organizations, businesses, or any sponsors that we're associated with, even charities. So remind yourself, if you're offended, it's okay. It's just a joke.
Story time. Story time. Story time with Blake. This story may not make any sense, but he'll tell it to us anyway. So sit back and relax. For story time with Blake.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 584. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
Blake.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Brian.
All of us are here.
Full house.
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Wait. Those are the actual lyrics to a song.
Oh, sorry.
You can't do that on the show.
Reunited, and I like strawberry jam.
I thought you were going to say you like big butts.
I cannot lie. You others can't deny. Where no girl comes in with a itty bitty waist
There he comes.
and a big old booty.
Nope.
I like big butts. I cannot lie.
Well, he got some of the words right, but the tempo and the tone was all off.
The tempo and tone is always off with my singing. That. Don't pick on that. That I know that.
She's got big microphones and a great sound machine. Press her buttons in, make her scream.
I got
I'm
two
Brad.
turntables and a microphone.
That could be his new theme song.
I got two turntables and a microphone.
Where it's at.
We've got one sound system and 5 microphones.
6.
Well, it's not on. Nobody's
That's
using it.
That.
My, how the turntables have
Turned.
turned. It was a big day. Blake came into the house, and my dogs liked him.
Sorry, Brian.
That's okay.
They like Brian when he gives them treats. It was a big day, though, because I think he had mutton in his pocket, so that really helped, and handkerchiefs.
I had mutton in my handkerchief.
Yeah.
Do you want it back?
No, I'm okay. You keep it. You keep the dog treat. Just give it to my kids out there. Say it's a treat. No, don't.
Honor.
No, stay on target.
Tell them it's a protein biscuit.
Stay on target. Everyone stay on target.
Here, Blake, this will get your macros back on track.
Oh, hey. I'm over
Honestly, Jason, if your kids are dumb enough to eat that, even though they give them to their dogs.
I give you that.
Those are delightful, Blake.
Blake, you need to try that.
Strawberry shortcake grams?
Yeah. They're amazing. Yeah, they're amazing.
They might be on the top 5 list.
Maybe.
Oh, look at you. Brian, how many peeps do you have on your top 5 tonight?
I have
Serving size is 35 pieces. I thought I said 35 Pisces.
0.0 peeps.
So there's still a chance.
There's not.
Good news is
There it
tonight.
is because we're trying some new peeps.
Yeah.
Hooray.
We do need to try these candy canes, too, eventually.
These are not
Nah.
your...
Yeah, we are. I bought them. We're trying them, damn it.
Nah, not tonight.
Okay, that's fine. Not tonight.
Maybe
Next week?
November.
You know what? When Doug comes in. Next time Doug comes in.
That's what we've been waiting for.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
These are not your grandmother's goldfish.
No.
We
These
also,
are actually good.
We also have a bribe that was sent in with me this evening from
Dr. Dana?
Yeah.
You know what? Dr. Dana's really been kicking some butt here lately.
has
Dog
been.
biscuits?
No.
Oh.
She
What'd
sent
she
us some milk chocolate gummy bears.
What?
I'm
Holy
confused.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Milk chocolate covered gummy bears.
That looks impressive.
From Xander.
That can go the wrong way, though.
Xander Fine Chocolates.
Are they Haribo gummy bears or?
Like, what kind are they?
It doesn't say who made the gummy bear.
Oh, that's good.
Xander with a Z. I thought it was Xander with an X.
Xander milk chocolate gummies are created with a signature milk chocolate coated around quality gummy bears.
Let me take a picture of that.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me show everybody.
So they're
These
chocolate-covered gummies?
Chocolate covered gummy bears.
I like it.
We
Kind of
we also
the
have
same
a
feeling as chocolate-covered bacon.
we also have a few beverages here on the table.
We do.
We have the new orange cream Coca-Cola,
Orange vanilla flavored. Yeah, orange cream. That's exciting.
and then we have some Skittles fruit punch drinks.
Whoa. Can I open up these milk chocolate gummy bears?
Please.
Oh, my gosh.
They're a bribe. We should be able to.
Just let everybody know Dr. Dana's contact information will be on the next expo sheet. Just let everybody know.
Wow. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
How did you get her contact info?
I asked.
Enough bribes.
Yeah.
Why? Do you want her info?
Yeah.
Contact info?
If anyone can get in touch with Dr. Dana, please let her know to give me a call. I need to speak with her about her car's extended warranty.
It's a 1997 Nissan. Still have an extended warranty. Let's see here.
One? You took one?
There's our gummy. Chocolate
I
gum.
want to save room for the strawberry shortcake goldfish.
You definitely taste the chocolate. I like it.
Yeah, it's covered in chocolate.
It is. Jeff, what do you think? You look very deep in thought there.
In my opinion, it's two tastes that don't necessarily go good together.
I
like them both separately, but together it's fighting.
It reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it.
It reminds me
Chocolate
of
gummies?
the cherry cordials. Like
Yeah.
the chocolate-covered cherry cordials. Kind of.
This sounds really dumb, and I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's very squishy, like very gummy, like more gummy than regular gummy bears that we get.
It's almost like the cream in like
Chocolate
Easter eggs or whatever, like the cream,
Cadbury?
like not the thick cream, but like the marshmallow cream.
I could see that. I like it, though. I really do like them.
I think these gummies are a little denser than your Haribo. I think it's
That might be it. I do like those.
Actually, I thought they were less dense and more chewy than Haribo.
Those are interesting.
Yeah. I do. Blake, what do you think?
It's not bad, but I'd rather have more goldfish.
You like those goldfish strawberry shortcake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
Did you work out today?
Yes.
Then you're fine.
I'm saving for the Oreos.
We're getting there.
I mean, you haven't come near one serving size of those, so you're okay.
You still got 28 left.
I have 28 Pisces left.
Yes.
Real quick, I did. Do you remember that Adam Driver film 65 that I was really excited about seeing?
Yep.
I saw it.
Not good.
It was horrible. My God. Have you seen it?
No.
It was on TV. I didn't pay for it. It was on regular TV. Oh, my. It is.
Regular TV?
Well, TBS or whatever.
Yeah, that's regular TV.
That's fallen.
Was it the commercials that made it difficult for you?
That actually was the highlight.
Oh, it's a break. Sweet.
It was not good. And I like Adam Driver, but...
We tried to tell you like 2 years ago when you were talking about that movie.
Yeah, yeah.
You should listen to us when we tell
We
you these
should.
things.
On the other side of that, for listening, I did watch Heels. I don't know if Brian has seen that. It's the wrestling show with Stephen Amell, 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should have watched them this before you talked to Stephen Amell at the Cincinnati Comic Expo.
Could be a good reason. Anyways,
Were we allowed to talk to him
we
about
weren't
that?
allowed to talk about Heels.
Oh, that's right.
I did talk about wrestling with him, though. No, so It's on Netflix now. Oh man, is it a really good show. 6 episodes into the first season,
Oh, you haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet.
and man, oh man, is it good. Really enjoying it. Yeah. So if you like wrestling, even if you don't, it's just a good story. Ricky
Rabies?
Ricky Rabies, played by CM Punk, is amazing in it.
I am no longer speaking about CM Punk on any
That's true.
any level.
Does Ricky Rabies come back again?
Yes.
Okay, great. So yeah.
He is listed up there with that family should not be named.
Okay.
Correct.
But yes.
Which is unfortunate for me, as I was a big fan of his.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
When me and Sean do the WrestleMania podcast, you want to do it with us?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to. Thank you for the invitation.
I'll let you know when it is.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Great.
He'll let you know after they
Yeah.
Oh,
drop it.
yeah.
Hey, that episode, we're putting it out this week. You should listen.
Let me know when it is so I can come up with an excuse, like
Gotcha.
washing my hair or something.
Or it's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake. So
I don't know. I've been sharing a lot of, please explain this. If wrestling were fake, please explain this to me videos recently, and no one can explain it, so it's not fake.
Well, that one, when the guy stopped time, he just has special powers.
Yeah.
he's like clock stoppers. What about Jesus wrestling a couple weeks ago? He was an independent wrestling league, and Jesus showed up. Really did well.
I was impressed.
saw that.
I was impressed with his ability to knock guys down without even touching them.
Yes. I do like the guy that is Michael Jackson-ish. He was pretty funny in it. So yeah. So anybody else watch anything this week?
I did.
I did.
Okay. So
I did.
Jeff never does. Jeff, start us off.
Are we able to talk about Cobra Kai?
I am finished.
Yeah, I finished it.
You can talk about it. I don't care.
I was hoping we can talk about Cobra Kai.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Finished, wrapped it up.
But all is good in the valley.
I believe there were happy endings in the valley.
Whoa.
Bad guys dead.
Dead?
Multiple bad guys
Dead.
dead.
Whoa,
Wow.
they died?
Bad guy turned hero dead, yes.
No one ever dies in that show.
Did you watch the last episodes?
No.
Okay, because there was death in those.
Oh.
It ended right after a death.
Oh, okay.
There's actually a couple of deaths here in the last 5 episodes.
Did they kill Miyagi?
I mean, there's murders.
Yes, Miyagi is dead.
I mean, there's some cold-blooded murders. I mean, damn, man.
They did a very nice job CGIing Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, I want to talk about that topic, but continue on before we
Did they kill Hillary
dwell upon
Swank?
that.
Hilary Swank did not show up
What?
at all.
She doesn't have anything else going on.
That's what I thought.
Well, she turned into a boxer, and they really didn't want to use that skill set.
Good call.
Yeah, she's in the Thai spin-off version of what's his name? Jean-Claude Van Damme's
Bloodsport?
Bloodsport. Yes, Bloodsport
Took a long
universe.
way to get there, Blake.
I'm rusty.
Okay,
I'm rusty.
sorry. Get back in it. Let's go. You got it. I trust you. Man, those are good.
Semi-predictable.
That's a good thing, and I can talk about that later.
Yes. Didn't see everybody winning. I didn't think that they would go that route.
Well, technically, Miyagi-Do
Well,
did not win.
Correct.
However, as the CGI Pat Morita said, sometimes winning is not fighting.
that's correct.
So then they did win. Because they didn't
Ultimately.
fight. Yeah, okay. Well, and the show is called Cobra Kai.
Correct.
So Cobra Kai should come out on
On
top.
top at the end, yes, absolutely.
If they didn't, then the bad guys won.
Yeah, I mean, it took 5 seasons and 50 episodes for
Hey.
Johnny to come around.
That's-
but, it
hey.
worked.
That was the arc.
My favorite thing, though, is apparently the Seikei Taikai really has no rules about who's allowed to compete.
Yeah, I like how they brought it back to the valley.
Yeah.
they,
Well,
they,
yeah.
they couldn't go back to Barcelona.
And red mats.
Yeah.
Well, it cuts down on production costs.
Correct.
You stay in the valley.
And he would only do it if everyone agreed, and the only way Daniel would agree is if they came
Came back to the
to the valley.
Home field advantage.
With the referees handpicked.
Yeah, handpicked referees.
Did the cops show up at all with these deaths and murders?
No. They happened in international waters.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it would have been the Coast Guard.
Or did they send out the cops still to Gotham?
You know, they didn't really talk about that in the end, so I assume that they just
Well, if they went to Gotham in the first place, they're dead.
probably dead now. Yeah.
What?
yeah.
No.
Yeah, the next round of Valley Police are being trained.
You know, kind of like the Death Star. Were there innocent contractors on that
We
yacht?
already discussed this in Clerks. They made their own choice. My dad was a contractor.
Did he take that job for that mafia man?
Don't worry about it.
Did he sign a waiver about death clauses?
He worked with a guy
Unexpected
named.
death?
The last job he took was with a guy named Cobblepot. I think he was fine. I think he's fine.
Oh, yeah, most of those guys are dead too.
Such a
No, but I very much enjoyed it. I thought it was overall, it was very well done.
Yes.
They wrapped it up well.
Yes.
All right.
Curious to see what spin-offs will be coming.
I think we already know them.
Well, they're doing a movie, right?
They are doing the movie. Yeah, I saw the poster for that. At,
Ooh, nice.
Did you see
They're
the
merging. They're merging the Karate Kid universes. So Danny, Danielson has to get to New York though, but I don't think they set that up because in the movies things it's supposed to take place in New York and stuff. But we know
New Jersey, right?
Yeah, we
New
got the
York, New Jersey.
I was going home to Jersey.
Yeah.
got his daughter going out to Okinawa. We got the two buddies, going out to Caltech.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Do you?
As opposed to MIT?
Well, because for the last 8 episodes, they weren't really involved.
Yeah.
They
that's true.
became secondary characters, where in the first 3 seasons, Hawk was a very prevalent character.
I love Hawk.
Correct.
I was hoping by the end of the show, though, he'd get rid of this mohawk.
No, that was
Yeah.
his thing.
That's his-
Yeah,
that's his
it's a
signature.
terrible thing.
Well,
It ran its course. It was.
I mean, he got the tattoo. He's got the hair. He's got an image now. That's his thing.
I could tell there was a break in filming these 5 episodes because a lot of those kids hit puberty pretty hard.
so it's like
Yeah.
it's like the kid in Yellowstone,
Yeah.
Casey's son.
Yeah, like Casey's son. Little
Well,
boy,
to
then
be
the next
fair-
day,
Those
like,
5 episodes, most of those kids were in their mid-20s by this season.
It's not Riverdale.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
When they started filming, they're 12 prepubescent, and all of a sudden, they're by the
Hey, how's it going?
they're like super big, and I'm like,
Well,
oh,
I mean,
geez.
the biggest one you see that with is Miguel. When they're doing the flashbacks at the end, where in the earlier seasons to now, he's completely grown up.
Well, he became the
in
Blue
penis
Beetle,
breath.
didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, penis breath.
penis breath. He penis breath like.
Did you just say penis breath?
Yeah, that was his name.
That's one of the
That
guys.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Forgot about that. I was like, what's going on here?
What did Peyton List? Did her character make it to the end,
She did.
Yes.
or was she too busy telling scary stories on her new show? On
No, she
Okay.
was very prevalent in the ending, and she got a happy send off
Oh, a happy ending in the valley.
with
Yeah.
Robbie.
Are you interested in the theatrical film?
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer?
I have not seen the trailer yet.
I haven't seen the trailer.
It's on our Facebook page at the History of Bad Ideas.
your mom saw the trailer.
She liked it.
Nice, good job, Jim.
You got it. You got it.
But in regards to predictability, one of the things that I was even just talking about this today, at the gym, and my trainer was talking about, we were talking about Cobra Kai. He's like, he thought it was good. I was joking because when the episode started, I sat there and I turned and I looked at my wife and I said, "This is going to end in a tie, and they're going to make the Sensei's fight to break the tie." Spoiler alert. And she's like, I get the hell out. And then it happened. And she's like, you read ahead of time. I'm like, no, this is how it works.
It was
This is how
predictable.
Cobra Kai works. It's predictable to the point where it happens the way you want it to happen.
It's comfort.
Yes.
But it pulls back just a little bit curveball in there.
There's enough
Like,
things that happen in between to where you don't think
Correct.
that's going to happen, and then it does.
And then it does. And then, my wife wanted Johnny to do the crane stance at the very end.
Oh, they
To
were
win. I was
telegraphing
like,
that he
would
might.
be way too obvious.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of cool. But they did it Kind of, because he finally listens.
He listens to Daniel
Daniel about let him come to you. Don't
instead
go to
of being
tag, instead
doing
of
what he did
the aggressor
against him.
Correct.
And lost.
Exactly.
Learn from your mistakes
Exactly.
before, and he does and he doesn't. I was like, oh my god, he is. He's going to go step back. He's going to go into the crane, and then he does a spinning foot sweep and whatever. But it was pretty cool.
Yep.
Did he sweep the knee?
No, he swept the ankle.
The
though.
ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this time Johnny was on the receiving end of some illegal hits, and I was laughing.
What?
I was laughing because all those hits were legal in this entire tournament up until this point. Like, what do you
So it's
mean-
like the
what do you
NFL
mean you
refs.
can't do
No, they're not
knee
legal
to the side
in
the finale.
yeah,
for the
well-
3-point win finale.
They're not legal when it's the old people
Oh,
doing
yeah.
it, the senseis. It's not legal in a sensei fight.
Where's this the Kansas City Chiefs playing?
Yeah, it's
Is
not.
it-
Yeah.
Now, what I want to know
Bringing their own rap.
is what happened to he did like 2 illegal hits, and he told him
Yeah.
the next one is a penalty, and then he called an illegal hit later in the fight, and they didn't take away a point.
Oh, yeah.
That was my problem.
But then again,
I'm like, no, that shouldn't be 2-2. He lost a point.
yeah, the Iron Dragon Sensei, what's his name? I can't. What's
The wolf.
The wolf.
The wolf, yeah.
He became so one-dimensional. I was like, "Oh my god, this is so one-dimensional." But you know what?
What do you mean became? His character was always
It always was
one-dimensional.
like,
Yeah, he was basically young Kreese.
I need to stare intensely into you as I tell you to sweep the knee. Yeah, exactly.
Did Danielson still have his auto dealership?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they had the anniversary party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
But, it was good.
But he did stop giving away bonsais.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he might have went back to it because that he was just trying to get away from the karate thing. He was trying to run away from
trying
karate
to
after
overcompensate.
the
Gotcha.
Saikai Taikai death.
Why would you want to get away from karate?
Yeah,
it's the only way you settle things in the valley.
the only way.
He's going to lose every argument.
I got a good chuckle how many times they referenced the valley though, like in
Welcome to the valley,
bitch. Yeah, like in Tori's fight, and then there were several points where there was like
This is how we do it in the valley.
right, just like very like
It was
blatant,
like they've read the customer feedback,
Yeah.
viewer feedback, and they're like, all right, we'll
they
we'll
could
write
have
this
listened to
into
Hobie.
it. You know? Yeah, or us, yeah.
My thought is though, my question is, did they ever convict anybody from that school fight that 16 people died on and two got paralyzed?
Yeah,
He was in for 3 weeks.
but he was convicted.
Yeah, he was
He spent
sentenced.
time in juvie.
The worst judicial system ever.
No. He proved that he was.
Yeah, he was rehabilitated.
that's right.
Upstanding citizen.
If
I mean, he
every prison
only
was
got
like this.
into like 3 fights in prison.
That's true.
But that's, I mean,
He
that's,
did use karate in it.
But when you know karate, only 3 fights is like 100 less than you should get into.
Yeah.
Another question I had though, when the entire dojos came up, to support the sensei fight, and like, who were all the people standing in the second row from Cobra Kai?
I mean,
Because there were like 12 faces I'd never seen before.
I only saw the front row. I missed the second row.
There's
I
people
honestly
standing
didn't even-
behind them.
Like, I recognized everyone directly behind
Well,
them.
that's because they hit puberty, Jeff. They hit puberty hard.
They came from the Redwood chapter.
One of them was Hillary Swank. She just hit puberty.
But it's just great. It's cheesy 80s. It enough callbacks to the original 80s to make you feel nice and warm and fuzzy inside. Predictable to the point where it happens where you want it to happen, but there's a little bit of changes as they do. And it's pretty good. It's almost kind of like, other movies that are, banking off of that, like Eddie Murphy's Axel F.
Wasn't as good as Obi-Wan series.
Better.
Better. I'm disappointed that I don't have any more Cobra Kai to watch. Even though I made fun of it and I got irritated because every season was so fucking predictable, I miss it.
So you
still
got to
fun
give it
already.
credit, though. It started on YouTube Red.
yeah.
Yeah, which no longer exists.
Correct.
Yeah,
It
Will Smith-
outlived.
It outlived that.
Will Smith was the driving factor behind getting that started. Which
He
is
did one
weird.
thing. So it started on YouTube Red. It got YouTube Red got canceled or got destroyed. It went to Netflix, and because people watched it so much on Netflix the first season or two,
The first season.
it then spawned this.
And the first season was like 6 episodes.
yeah, it was.
Well, they
Did they order more? Did they do
I
us
think
like
they
additional?
made this episodes that were never aired when they
Okay.
sold it to.
That could be, yeah.
So I think they aired episodes that were never
were
shown on
on
YouTube,
YouTube.
Red.
They were already filmed.
They were
but
already filmed. So
it got
like the second
canceled.
season. Yeah, so then the second season
Was
Netflix
a full
showed,
Netflix.
and they were like, "Oh, hey, we're getting a lot of interest."
Yeah.
I mean, you get, and like I said, and then it basically has respawned the whole Karate Kid universe.
Well,
so
I was reading an article yesterday about that, and the only way that LaRusso or Ralph Macchio would do the movie was if Jackie Chan was involved, because that was his goal. He's always been like drawn to Jackie Chan and has been a huge fan of his, and he never thought he would ever have the opportunity to work with him. But because of this is probably going to be one of the last chances he has,
yeah,
because Jackie Chan's in his mid to late 70s, so he's probably not going to be acting much longer.
Are we going up to, was it the Indiana Comic Con to go see Ralph Macchio?
Yeah, when was that?
hold on. Cobra Kai outlived Lifeline, Step Up High Water, Impulse, Foursome, Sing It, Bad Internet, and Me and My Grandmother. that
I've
were
never
on
heard of
YouTube
any
Red.
of those.
Oh, those are all YouTube Red shows.
I was going to say,
Good
okay.
Game. Do You Want to See a Dead Body? I'm Poppy. So there you go. 15 shows they had on YouTube Red. Single by 30.
I thought you were saying it survived almost all Netflix series because they went beyond 2 seasons.
Yeah, 3 seasons is like the max for most.
That's a
Netflix
fun
shows.
show. Yeah, it's canceled.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's gonna cost us too much.
Well,
We don't wanna pay.
Netflix decided, they get people in their original, all the actors in their original thing, and once the show becomes popular, people want to make more money, and then it becomes no longer cost effective.
So Wednesday will be canceled here in another season or 2. Of course, that could be because Ortega might cost too much.
Yeah, but what
very
about?
But Stranger Things made it to 5 seasons.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Pat Morita being used in CGI?
I didn't have a problem with it. I was afraid that they were going to overdo it, like because they kept always going back to Miyagi, like talking about him and bringing him up, and I felt like that was coming, but they didn't like abuse it to where it was.
No,
Egregious.
Kind of use it in a dream sequence.
Yeah.
right. So it kind of makes sense. But so like they have to like go to his family.
I'm sure they had to get
permission
use
from his
name,
estate, yeah.
likeness, and
And I'm sure that
voice.
that was a
AI voice.
Unless for some reason he would have signed the rights of before he passed,
saying, yeah, you can use.
then
me,
I
but
think you need to
pay my
get
kids.
rights from his.
It's like James Earl Jones.
Yeah, James Earl Jones gave at least
the
use his voice
Darth
for
Vader.
Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And I couldn't imagine Ralph Macchio being on board with that without having the
Without
blessing.
approval. Yeah.
Just because of like how meaningful, like how much that means to him. That
Most likely, Ralph Macchio is one who asked.
probably would be my.
That would be.
I could see Ralph Macchio having a similar relationship to Pat Morita that Daniel did with Mr. Miyagi.
Yep.
Jim, what did you watch?
I wasn't done.
What else did you watch, Jeff?
We drinking?
Oh, sorry. What are we drinking?
The orange
When
cream.
Jim talks, we drink.
What is this?
After
It's
Jim
the
drinks.
orange cream or orange vanilla flavored Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Orange vanilla Coca-Cola.
Not bad.
cream soda mixed with Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes like what you do at the
Freestyle.
Yeah,
The fountains.
fountains when you just a little bit of Sunkist, a little bit of Coke.
Sorry, Jeff. What did you watch? Anything else?
I was going to say first 3 episodes of Reacher dropped.
Season 3?
Season 3. Yep.
Watched all 3 of those today.
I watched them all.
I watched them Sunday.
Yeah.
He has abs.
He shows them off quite frequently in the first 3
Wouldn't
episodes.
you?
I mean,
if you're built like that guy.
Well, he has to go swimming.
yeah.
He does do that
multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
to and fro.
Yeah.
They don't. That's a much more difficult in the book on his swim.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Because the undertow, where their house is situated, you can't get to it by swimming because the undertow.
Yeah.
And in the book, that's how they dispose of bodies.
Yeah.
They just dump them out in the ocean, and it takes it. Whoop,
Is it like Dexter?
Yeah. I mean, they don't cut them up into pieces like Dexter. but
Gotcha.
Maybe. I don't know. But
No trouble.
yeah, I'm like the first episode where like, you know, they get to the point like where all this stuff happens, and then at the stopping point when he's like, I'm in, I was like, oh, okay. Like, you had me going there for a second, like he actually like did something bad.
Nope.
Well, he did something bad. I'm like, that ain't Reacher.
Right.
Oh, this is a setup.
Yeah. But
There's a spinoff coming.
yes,
Negley.
Negley got her own show.
Oh, wait, that's Muttley.
That's Muttley.
But I said I was
He's got his own show now, too. It's on
disappointed.
YouTube, Brad.
Disappointed in that the bad guy his wife is not in the show. She was in the book.
Oh, from the Persuader.
Persuader. And like the kid's mother and his wife isn't there when she has a kind of a
Important
role in the book. But I think, as I mentioned to Jeff, I think that the maid will take care of some of that.
Okay,
those
yeah.
things. But
It's always the maid.
All right, Jason, what are we about to eat here?
Oreo Thins.
The
Irish cream.
cream thins.
They smell. They have a smell to them.
I am not a fan of the aroma.
they
No.
have a smell to them.
I mean, is that...
Your mom has a smell to her.
Oh, burn!
Burn! What do you think, Blake? You've been waiting all weeks. Past couple weeks.
I need more.
There you go.
Thank you.
Pass those down.
Yeah. How many servings?
Don't worry about it.
They're thin, so
Were you here for the Post Malone Oreos, Blake?
Well, we got Post Malone in here, too. Pass those down to him.
Yes, please.
If you could see Blake, he's got like a wall of Oreos he's making.
Give me the Oreos.
Do you tell your trainer that you have a lot of Oreos on Tuesday night?
I keep this a secret.
Okay.
Hopefully
good
he's
thing,
not listening.
good thing it doesn't go out to the public. Oh.
Right. Oh,
Does Steve
yeah,
listen?
Wait. I don't think so.
Yeah, I
He
didn't
may
think-
have
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
I will say that these milk chocolate gummy bears have really grown on me, and I really like them now.
I do like the gummy bears.
They've grown on me a lot. I like it. And I really like this Coke Orange. I have no problem with it. Anything else?
What else I watched?
Oh, yes.
I watched some that Blake had watched in the past. I got around to watching Kevin Costner's Horizon Part 1.
And?
There are just way too many story plots.
Well, that's why you need 4 films to finish it.
You could have made it all separate films.
Well, he's trying to.
But I mean,
There's a lot crammed into that 3-hour part 1.
and
Seriously.
and none of it comes together.
No.
Well, that's where
Part two
and
comes in.
three come in. But
Well, that's probably why you need 3 more movies. 3 more 3-hour movies.
Don't worry. Part 3 is going to really tie it together.
Yeah, you're right. It's too many. It'd be nice if you focus on one, but
Yeah.
it's not bad.
I mean, the
so you're
story,
saying it should have been a television show
yes.
with that many plot points going,
Yeah.
and as
Wasn't
long
that
as
called
it is-
Yellowstone?
Yeah. 1880, whatever.
1883, yeah.
Did it feel like 3 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I this was all Sunday night. I was up until around 8 a.m. watching stuff. Because I did Reacher. I did that. And then I watched the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. And that got a lot of hate that I don't think it should have.
yeah, I didn't understand like why everybody hated it. I thought it was very well done.
It didn't do well at the box office either. I think that didn't help. I think that's why it got kind of piled on. I've heard people that like outside of like regular people that have watched it and they've all liked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought the repertoire between the characters and the relationship they had was fun.
yeah.
Is that on Netflix? I think.
Stars.
Stars. Okay.
Or if you have enough credits for buying stuff on Amazon on your Amazon Prime Day, you can buy it for like free.
Oh, okay.
You can buy it for free.
Yep.
Just to let you know, Leslie Felperin from The Hollywood Reporter about Horizon Part 2, she saw it. She wrote, the second installment, quote, has the same problems as his predecessor. Too much setup and not enough payoff.
Well, yeah, they're
Jagged editing that only highlights the lack of harmony between its narrative strands.
Yeah, I can see that.
So that's going to be the second one. Third one is when it comes together.
it'll all come together at the end.
Yes. So in 2080, when this comes out,
At least the Lord of the Rings, I mean, they did have ending points.
multiple.
Although,
No, I mean each movie.
Oh, sorry.
yeah, even though it was a story, an ongoing story.
And you didn't even watch them. Shut the fuck up.
I fast forward through them.
No, you didn't.
I did actually.
The first one.
No, I watched the first one,
Yeah, you watched the first
and
one.
then I fast forward through the next one.
I don't think
I
you
got
even
through
did.
the third one. I don't think I ever saw the third one. I think I fast forward through the second. That was enough.
So you didn't really watch any of them.
No, not really.
Okay,
First one.
But the jagged editing between two or multiple storylines. That's honestly how I feel about what is considered one of the greatest movies ever made,
What?
Godfather Part 2.
Between the past and the present?
Yeah, there's two different plot lines running through there, and they have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah.
And I'm watching it thinking that, there's going to be some parallels between, this is what happened with Vito back when he was young to what's happening with Michael now. Nope, not at all. Nothing to do with each other.
Did you like Godfather Part 2?
That took me out of it.
Okay.
I had a hard time because the disconnect between the two stories going on had nothing to do with each other.
Do you feel like
But
Godfather...
that's all in the original book.
I don't care if it's in the original book. It didn't make for as
If
great
you read
of a
the original
movie.
book, it makes all sense.
It's
but, yeah,
irrelevant if it doesn't make a good movie.
you're right.
Just like Jeff's reaction. I don't care. Hey, fuck that book.
I mean, it might be. It might be better. Like they say, they. I know they've made the. What do you call it? The
Well, Godfather 1 and
timeline.
Godfather 2 is in the book. The Godfather Maurice.
But they made a cut where everything is done in timeline order or whatnot, and that might be better because you can just watch all of the story with Vito as a young guy in Italy, and then they come over and do the next part. But I just thought the cutting between the two stories, and this is considered like one of the biggest masterpieces of all, and I just thought it was bad editing.
So it didn't do what Pulp Fiction did and taking these incongruent stories and
Kind
in
of
the middle?
yeah.
Start at the ending and then go to the middle, and then the beginning,
And
then
it
go to the
worked.
end. Yeah, it did.
anything else we saw? We want to talk about?
I got 2 plugs I got to do.
Okay, go ahead.
One, we got to up our social media presence because I did try to push that Good Pod's #1 rating in DC. Mm-hmm. I still didn't get me a better hotel time for Gen Con.
Oh, God.
But I did get our pass again, so thank you to Stasha Kirby.
Okay.
However,
Uh-oh.
again, for like the second year or third year in a row, you're like your hotel time is 3:30 after it starts at noon. 3:30, by the time you get in there, there's nothing downtown. Everything's outside of 275. So, tell Nerdly to step their game up, man.
I'll get on Nerdly. Question for you.
Yeah.
Would you like to just rent a room at my house? Because I'm only like an hour and 10 minutes away from it. It might be closer
I
than
know,
the
you're almost
outside.
halfway there. for me.
I mean, to be fair,
Could be.
just so you know.
well,
Yeah.
if you go ahead and you write for Nerdly,
Yes.
They are asking for authors.
Yeah, nerdly.co.uk. Good day, governor.
and then you can push it that way.
You can even write a review on Karate Kid for them.
Can I write reviews on Oreos?
I don't know. I'm sure they.
Oh, yeah. You can do that. Yeah.
You know what? I think the British fandom would enjoy me writing about American biscuits.
Probably porn. You could write reviews on porn. So that works too. Anything, really. Anything.
My
They like
OnlyFans
Jason, right?
recommendations. by
Foot fetishes.
Wait, what is this?
Nerdly.co.uk. Good day, governor.
Yeah, you say that a lot.
They're looking
but-
for people to write reviews on things.
Yeah.
They've got some available spots.
We can share the information with you, Brian, off air.
Yep. Yeah. And another quick plug, May 16th through the 18th, Super Cincy Expo at the Sharonville Convention Center.
8-Bit will be there.
Yep. Video games galore. It's a lot of fun. Lots of free arcade games you can play. Lots of good voice actors are coming, actresses. They haven't announced all of them yet, but they're coming. And you can get your tickets at supercincyexpo.com. We will be there. We'll be playing a lot of trivia. Jim and I bought a lot more Funko Pops recently, which I did not realize I bought. Even though I'd never drank on Friday night, we went out. I bought 5 Funko Pops or 6.
Yeah, I'm surprised you sent that. I didn't realize I bought these. No, you literally did. You're like, I'm buying them.
To which my wife, I opened up the package when they came here, and my wife's like, what the bleep is this? I was like, oh, yeah, Funko Pop. When did I buy these? She's like, Friday night, you moron. And I was like, I didn't even drink. I had like 3 Cokes.
Well, you
You were all hopped up on caffeine.
I guess.
more, but Dan forgot your.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Bastard. So, yeah, we got Funko Pops. We got Poppets. We got lots of fun stuff.
Will Mike Flanagan be there?
Yes.
Awesome, because I was about to say,
I don't know if he is.
Stephen King is writing for Mike Flanagan
Oh.
for The Dark Tower.
I don't know if
So
he's
if
going
you're
to
a
be there.
Mike Flanagan fan,
Yes,
yeah, if you're a Dark Tower Stephen King fan,
you're gonna love. You love
this is the marriage of both fucking worlds. Because it's almost all right. So let's think of Game of Thrones with George R.R. Martin writing scenes for it. Right, it's pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about that.
I am really excited about that.
Grant Kirkhope, who's the voice of Donkey Kong and Jumbo from Banjo-Kazooie. And
You're in the
Elisa.
Dark Tower?
No.
Oh.
And Elisa
You're writing for
Glidewell.
Mike
Well, no,
Flanagan?
we had the Super Cincy Expo. She's from Perfect Dark. And Super Smash Brothers. She was Samus. So, yeah.
Is Laura Bailey going to be there?
I don't know yet. I heard Hayden Christensen might. No, just
No,
so
it
you know.
won't be.
Also, we'll be doing a Tecmo Super Bowl competition and track and field that Chad is ready to
Chad.
defend his title at on the track and field pads.
Are you able to use a comb between your fingers for the buttons?
No.
You have to use two
Well, you could. I mean,
How about a pencil?
no.
No.
No. Hopefully the cheese company is there too. The ones that have the cheese tubs.
What's special about the Post Malone Oreos?
They're
Other than
delicious.
the fact that it's Post Malone.
They're
They
swirled.
are,
It's multiple flavors with the cream plus both cookies.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying why.
Honestly, on the second, on my
God
second,
now. That's what's up
gone.
with them.
my second eating of those, I wasn't as big of a fan.
I agree. It didn't hold up the second time,
Yeah,
but they were still pretty.
Blake is going to eat all the Thin Mints. Bless you, Jeff.
I think Blake might have a problem.
I know.
There's a reason he only shows up every couple weeks because he's like, I gained 8 pounds. I worked out for 6 hours a day. Why? Because I'm eating Oreos. They are Thin Mints, though, so you're fine. Only 4 cookies. 4 cookies equal 140 calories. You're fine.
They're not Thin Mints.
Whatever. Oreo Thins.
They're Oreo Thins.
Did you see Thin Mints? Frosties are coming to Wendy's?
Yes.
That sounds delightful.
I think they're already there.
Are they?
You can make your own.
Well, we had Wendy's yesterday at lunch, and I think it's because the guy I worked with wanted to try the
Thin Mints?
Mint Frosty. I forgot to ask him how it was.
They don't have SpongeBob.
No,
meals
I've had
anymore.
those.
Yeah, they were fine.
The pineapple.
I enjoyed it.
It was good.
The Frosty was good.
Yeah, the Frosty was good. The burger.
It was just Thousand Island dressing on it.
It wasn't even really Thousand Island. It was a similar mix.
Yeah.
McDonald's special sauce.
McDonald's is a special.
No, I wish it was McDonald's special sauce would have been better than I think than the Krabby sauce.
That's about the only good thing at McDonald's.
No.
For all their
The
breakfast.
fries are good too.
Shamrock Shake's back.
Ooh. Is the McRib still here?
Only when the
McRib
shake
and Shamrock
machine's
Shake are
working.
never out at the same time.
They're not.
There's a reason for that. It's made from McRibs.
It is not.
That's why when you're on death row, that's why your last meal you ask for a Shamrock Shake and a McRib.
Ooh, tricky. Anything else we want to talk about here before we get into it?
Let's see. I watched. I started 0 Day on Netflix.
Is that?
It's Robert De Niro.
Yeah, how was it? I didn't get good
Jesse
reviews.
Plemons, Lizzie Kaplan, Connie Britton.
All people I've heard of.
Yeah. I'm like 4 episodes in. It's a limited, so I don't know if there's like, I think there might be 8. I'm 4 in, and it's a little confusing. So I'm still like trying to put it all together, but it's interesting. It's got my attention.
It did not get good reviews.
It
didn't get horrible. It was like, eh.
I don't listen to reviews.
No, I'm just telling you.
I don't care about the reviews.
If it has Tammy Taylor and Lance in it, it's got to be great.
Does it gotta be?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a rule. It's written down.
Okay.
Honestly, most everything that Jesse Plemons has done actually has been pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, that Breaking Bad show was okay.
Guy at work was telling me his wife hates Jesse Plemons because she knows him originally from Breaking Bad and hated him in Breaking Bad, so she won't watch anything that he's in.
Oh, I'll purposely watch him because of how awesome he was in Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad and in
Friday Night Lights.
You know, he killed a guy in Friday Night Lights.
We don't talk about that.
I
The
mean,
writers did not after season 3.
can we get Cruce Victorious to come and play at the Super Cincy Expo?
Sure.
That
Work
would be huge. So it's like I said, it's very topical about like what's happening in the show to current times in our climate. So that is,
You say it's De Niro?
De Niro, yeah.
He's the president, isn't he?
So he was,
Okay.
but he didn't run for a second term.
Gotcha.
And
Is that because he was too old and senile?
He just had a kid. He was trying to be more family oriented.
so he lost a child during his presidency,
Oh.
and then decided
Did he look behind the curtains?
under the
they didn't say.
Was he under the coffee table?
He's dead, so they didn't like lose him, like as in like
Cross him off the list.
hide and seek. They didn't lose him, like he died.
So he's not starting for Cleveland.
But so the president is played by Angela Bassett as well.
okay.
So it's got a really good cast, and I'm interested to see. Like I'm going to finish. Obviously, I'll finish it, but it's really good.
Okay.
What else did I watch? I watched the newest episode of The Pit.
Yep.
Jim has said it, but I will echo his remarks that it is the best show on television right now.
Is all the episodes out, or is there more?
No, there's more. There's
Okay.
Just
8 are out. I think it's 12.
Yeah,
It is 12.
4 hours left in their shift.
Gotcha.
And honestly, this has got to be the worst shift ever in
Medical history.
emergency room history.
I was talking to Dr. Dana this past weekend, and she said St. Denis was actually more accurate than The Pit.
That is actually not what she said.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. I think she said St. Denis.
I think
did not.
I think she said Scrubs was much more accurate than General Hospital. I think
That
that's
might be
what she
it.
said.
Yeah.
But then St. Denis was more accurate than all of them.
No.
But MASH was the most accurate.
Yes, until it became serious. So
from the beginning?
Yeah.
So, Brian,
Yes.
was there a lot of dust in your room getting your eyes when you were watching this most recent episode?
Yeah, the dander, the pollen count in the room was very high. Watching,
For The Pit?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was. I can honestly say that there aren't many shows that emotionally and get me that involved,
Yeah, I 100% agree.
and it legitimately feels real. Like it doesn't feel like it's a TV show.
I just pictured Jim at home. Why is there so much dust? Stupid movie show.
Stupid movie show.
Yes.
I think we have a title for that. No, I was by myself, so I didn't have to make an excuse.
Okay.
When I was crying like a little baby.
It's fine. Somebody knocks on the door. Don't go away.
Why does this make me feel so much? Fuck you, show.
Movie show.
Stupid movie show.
Another one that really got my emotions going was Clear Cut. It's on Netflix. It's about Alec Baldwin is a logger in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh God.
And he brings a guy along to help him. It's the smallest logging company I've ever seen because it's just him and this guy. And the best part is,
A Blue Moose?
yes, Alec
Blue
Baldwin.
Ox? I'm sorry.
Blue Rocks.
The Blue Ox?
The guy he bring along, was it Canteen Boy?
No. But Alec Baldwin is not a
did they
young
share-
person anymore.
Did they share a sleeping bag?
They shared a canteen. They actually did. Wait a minute. But he's in it, and like he's supposedly this guy that's veteran logger, and like he's barely moving in real life in the show, and like he's just like, oh, and then they're like showing everything but his face when he's cutting the tree down, and I'm like, this is no.
Because it's probably not his body that's going
I
through the
agree.
motion.
But if you're going to try, but the worst part is the guy, like you're trying to feel sorry for like the newbie because these meth cookers, guys that are cooking meth, they're chasing him. Well, the reason is because the new logger, the rookie, he stole a bag of money from them. Like literally picked it up and ran with it. I was like, well, fuck him. Like, go get him.
It'd be pretty cool if they got a getaway chase scene where he's got to cut notches into the tree and put planks in and keep
Yes.
going up.
And keep,
climb, I can get
Or-
away because I can climb faster than
Exactly.
them.
Or then he's got to like cross a river and the guy jumps on the log with him at the same time and he's got to like
Roll.
gotta roll the log.
well, it was funny because about 20 minutes into it, these guys are chasing this guy, the rookie, and
in axe throwing.
well, no, caber toss. But they're running. The rookie's running, and these meth heads are running after him. And Alec Baldwin gets
Wait, hold on. Meth heads that are in good physical condition
Yes.
and shape.
Are they meth heads or just meth makers?
probably meth makers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you never try your own supply.
That's true.
I've always said that.
But the best part is they're running, and Alec Baldwin, 20 minutes into it, gets an arrow through his neck and dies. And I'm like,
Spoilers.
sorry.
Jesus.
I'm not watching it.
So was he the cinematographer of this movie?
I kept.
Oh, too soon?
Oh.
Not if it's funny.
The bow was loaded.
I didn't hit the trigger.
Do they not have an
Stop it.
an archeress on set?
But the best, I could just picture him.
They were
looking-
using that bow for archer targeting with real arrows earlier.
How does anyone in Hollywood put him in a movie that has weapons?
he thought it was a Nerf arrow.
Like, how do they do that? Like,
Well, at least he only hurt himself on this one.
Well, the best part.
Maybe they made it 4 years ago.
No,
No.
my thought was though when everyone's running and Alec Baldwin's just standing there. My thought was he looks at the director like off camera. He's like, I ain't fucking running. Just shoot me. Like I'm not running this movie. Just kill me.
So were the technical advisors for this movie during the logging, was it Jason Wynyard or Matt Bush?
Get out. Get out.
If it wasn't, then I don't want to watch it.
It is not.
just from what Jason's been saying, I don't want to watch it anyway. So,
Tom Welling's in it. He'll be at the He'll be at the Cincinnati Comic Expo in October.
beef and cheddar's on me, Tom.
So Tom Welling's in it.
Soon?
Just to let you know, he dies like 40 minutes into it.
Spoilers.
You said 20 earlier.
No,
That
that's
was- that was
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Tom Welling dies 40 minutes into it.
So they killed the two main people off within 40 minutes?
Yeah,
Is
it
a
was
short movie?
awful. It was
The
awful.
last hour.
Well, Sean Bean dies in the first 8 minutes.
Hey guys, I'll be like,
A tree falls on him and crushes him.
Yeah, Tom had to take Alec to Arby's.
Blake, you'll like this. They have a lot of flashbacks in it with this rookie because there's some other plot that I don't even understand.
Nathan Fillion?
No.
Oh, speaking of the
It's
rookie,
Nathan Lane.
I am caught up on the rookie, and this season is getting very, very good.
You interrupted my clear cut.
Yes. Yes, he did.
On purpose.
Hey, Brian. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, okay.
You're welcome, listeners.
Do we have a social media poll of the week?
Yeah, we did.
In honor of the Four Nations Face-Off, what is your favorite hockey movie? We had Slapshot, we had Miracle, we have The Mighty Ducks, and Mystery Alaska. Jason, you can read the results.
Okay. We had Mystery Alaska with only 8% of the vote.
Boo, y'all suck. It was the best of all those movies.
I do agree.
Good editing.
Great editing. I didn't even notice that it was that good.
Hey, Jeff, do I have to say it?
No.
You can get a tug around here.
No, please don't.
Slapshot and Miracle were 25%. Miracle was a really good one, too. Oh, Slapshot is, too. And the Mighty Ducks ones with 42%.
Quack, quack, quack. Mr. Ducksworth.
Yes. So,
I mean, the movie wasn't even as good as the television show.
television show was great. Well, the first.
Yeah, I didn't see the second season.
I didn't either.
I honestly forgot that there was a second season of that.
But wasn't there another choice on the Facebook version of the poll?
There was. I will get that for you
I
here in
didn't
just a
see
minute.
that one. Or maybe that's the one I did see.
Facebook, it was Slapshot, Miracle, The Mighty Ducks, Mystery Alaska, and Goon.
I had Goon on there for you.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I did see.
What's the result?
I can't tell you because it doesn't.
It doesn't give them.
It doesn't
to
give
you.
me
It
the
just-
results.
Okay, here we go. I'll find it.
I voted for I think 5 of the 6.
There's only
Slapshot got 27%.
4 of the 5.
Miracle got 33%. Mighty Ducks got 22%. Mystery Alaska got 11%. And Goon got 5%.
Yes, that was my vote.
Yeah, it was. Good job, Jim.
Yep.
So don't you have to do like an aggregate adding up of both social medias?
He should.
But that would require effort, and that's too difficult.
You know what? Fuck all of you, okay? You do it.
I backed you up there.
Thanks, Jim.
How many times has any of us asked
Jim,
to pitch in
it's
and do
because you
this?
gave me an anus. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Every week,
What do you guys want to do?
make fun of you.
You guys can do anything you want on this outline. Take it. Take it.
Making an all Jason Twitter poll.
I do what I do. I read the movies that are the upcoming movies.
Thank you. And that's why I do that.
Yeah.
And I do that when Jim's not here in the summer.
In the summer.
When Jim is suspended during the summer.
Summertime in the city. Blake, give us some listener feedback.
All right. Listener feedback. Always starting off with
Hello, Jeff.
one guy
Jeff, what's in the box this week?
sponsored by Hello Jeff. Sure.
In this week's box, we have chocolate-covered gummies.
Whoa.
Well, everything's covered in chocolate, to be honest. There was
Man, it's like you knew that was this bribe was coming.
Well, we've got like chocolate-covered strawberries and chocolate-covered potatoes and
Chocolate-covered Oreos.
chocolate-covered Oreo, chocolate-covered steak bits. By that, I mean beef jerky.
Oh,
Chocolate-covered beef jerky?
Well, we kind of had a accident with the chocolate. So
And the beef jerky.
And it kind of went everywhere. So everything that went out this week had chocolate on it.
are you Willy Wonka?
Maybe we were in an agreement with Willy Wonka for something, but it didn't pan out. So I will say no.
Do you have chocolate flavored Steakums?
Not right now. We don't.
Okay.
You got chocolate all over my peanut butter.
Well, that was the one thing that didn't get chocolate in.
Damn it.
Peanut butter and Steakums were safe.
All right.
And that's what you want to save is the Steakums.
Save this. Well, they were in the freezer still.
I mean, the chocolate wasn't near the freezer, I'll be honest.
It wasn't in the refrigerator by the peanut butter either, was it?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Refrigerated peanut butter.
It's a great question. At least one person in this room.
Guys can all go to hell. Doctor Number One did say he was excited for his first Hello Jeff box. Jeff does a great job. He got 2 things of bread, sourdough bread, and eggs in his first box.
How do you get eggs? We can't even get eggs.
I think he was in the lower tier or the higher tier, the highest tier. So yeah, see, there you go. Look at that.
Nice.
So,
No. That's just a picture of an egg carton.
oh yes,
There's actual golf balls in there.
I was going to say
That's just for packaging. to keep the
Cadbury
bread
eggs are in
safe.
there.
Those are actually individually cheaper than regular eggs.
It's true. Okay, Blake, what do you got?
D.
Hammer,
Doug,
screwdriver,
Monkey hands.
Beaver tails.
monkey wrench,
Did you say monkey hands?
I did.
Ape hands.
Fat Shady.
monkey wrench,
Joel of the Licking.
Flippity floppity.
Kurt Rambo expert.
Chili Billy.
Sunny D.
Formerly known as
The Postman.
Postman.
Mumbles.
Doug.
Dad.
Dustin Hoffman from Dick Tracy.
Sure, why not?
Coward that doesn't show up for candy canes.
Brimley lookalike. Florida's
Oh, there we go.
Welcome Center gives out a comic book of Captain Citrus. What would be the name of his enemies and their powers?
Well, let's see. The enemies he would have would be something like Early Freeze, Hurricane,
Both sound like cool villains' names.
Citrus Canker,
Okay.
or Huan Long Bin.
What the heck is that?
It is a bacterial disease deadly to citrus trees. It was first detected in Florida in 2005.
Is it-
HLB causes premature fruit to drop, unripe fruit, and eventually tree death.
Yeah, it does.
I think Captain Citrus is going against Dr. Scurvy.
As long as he's not by a wet market, he's fine.
Or the palmetto bug.
Those things are the worst. They're just beach roaches.
A roach by any other name is
It's still a roach.
still a roach.
Okay. What else? What else we got, Blake?
I don't know, but did you see
No.
like what his like the stats that Captain Citrus had?
No, I missed that part.
You didn't look at the cover?
No, I can look again.
Oh my god! So I just had ChatGPT write us. I told them I'm writing a story about Captain Citrus, and so I need to know who his enemy would be and what were their superpowers.
Okay.
Captain Citrus sounds like a hero with powers related to citrus fruits. Maybe he has strength fueled by vitamin C, the ability to shoot acidic juice blasts, or even form a zesty force field.
I mean, that did take down George Costanza's eye.
His enemy should be a perfect contrast, someone who thrives in opposition to freshness, health, and citrus power. Villain number 1, Dr. Decay. Once a brilliant scientist in food preservation, Dr. Vincent Mulder went too far in his quest to eliminate spoilage. An experiment with artificial preservatives and dark energy mutated him, turning him into Dr. Decay, a villain obsessed with spreading rot and corruption.
God, I like this guy.
His powers are the spoilage touch. Anything he touches rots and decays instantly.
How does he pee?
He has a preservative fog. He can release a cloud of synthetic chemicals that dulls flavors, energy, and weakens Captain Citrus's powers. Mold minions. He summons fungal creatures that spread decay wherever they go.
Is this Mole Man?
And lastly, an anti-vitamin field. A special energy wave that neutralizes vitamin C, making Captain Citrus weaker.
I gotta get this guy on my superpowers wall up there.
If you do,
Okay, he has a hard light defense, power flux 140 over 37. The light density is 1,200 pounds per inch. This is
Captain
Captain
Citrus.
Citrus.
Oh, okay.
Energy output is 3.46. What? I don't know.
a 3.46 is a pretty good rating.
The solar pod's power flux is 75 over 620.
It's kind of low.
His femur bone density is +5.
Ooh.
His real name is John Polk.
Captain Blake's
Pulp, not pulp.
Captain Blake's down there. His arch nemesis is Oreos.
And his resting heart rate is 25 beats per minute.
Wow.
That's kind
Did
of
you
low.
eat the whole package?
Yeah.
Darn near.
I'm not even ashamed.
They're thin.
Oh, so they're healthy.
Yeah.
They're fine.
So there you go, Doug. That's what Captain...
I do like Dr. Decay.
Yeah, Dr. Decay.
Blake, what else you got?
The famous
Not
Celebrity.
Jacobo.
very regular
Voiced by
listener.
Jacobo. If you started a third comic book brand and could draft a total of 5 villains and 5 heroes from both DC and Marvel, who would they be? And to clarify, it's a mix and match of 10 total characters, not just 5 from each company.
So we'll do 5 this week and 5 next week.
Are we doing like 5 heroes this week?
Yeah, we can do 5 heroes.
Count to 5.
I'm doing Spawn.
I don't think he's DC or Marvel, but we'll allow it. We'll allow it.
And then Wildcats.
Get out. Then Rob's not going to work with you.
And The Pit.
Get out.
The Pit. Yeah.
With Noah Wiley?
The one thing I would do is avoid anybody who's already like starring in like 5 of their own books.
So no Wolverine?
No Wolverine, no Batman.
Sweet. So you guys don't want my list. Cool.
No, go ahead, Brian.
No, you're good.
I had Green Lantern because he has a big history and you can pull a lot of different stuff with him.
Like which Green Lantern? Like all Green Lantern? Or
No, you got to pick one. I would do Hal Jordan.
Okay.
I do like Kyle Rayner, but I think Hal Jordan gets the popular vote.
I mean, I would pick Kilowog myself.
I do like Kilowog. He's up there. I did take a group. I know it's not just one, but I did pick a group.
Oh.
The West Coast Avengers. I like
From a
this.
specific time period?
Hawkeye, Tigra, Black Knight. Trying to think who the other 2 were. Shoot. I'll find
U.S.
it.
Agent in that?
He was at one
Witch
point.
And Vision were at some point.
Yes, there you go. Scarlet Witch. Yep. Even though I'm not a huge fan of them. So I have Green Lantern. I got West Coast Avengers. I got Wonder Woman because I think there's a lot you can do with her background.
Yeah, I agree. Wonder Woman is actually not used as well as she should be. Mm-hmm. I can agree with Wonder Woman.
I have Black Panther because he's kind of like Wonder Woman's history as well. They have their own country that they're in, area. I think you could do a lot of rich backstories with that.
Could they be neighbors?
They could be. In ours, they could be. And then I just like this character. He's one of my favorites. He is a popular one. I did Captain America. I love Captain America.
I would do something like, let's go with Captain Britain.
Okay.
Let's go Apache Chief.
Canuck Chuck.
Nice. I don't think he's even actually in any of the comic books.
It's okay. It's okay.
Exactly. How about
Gleek?
Shatterstar?
Oh, God.
'Cause I don't think anybody's going to miss a lot of these characters.
DC and Marvel are like, here you,
You
go.
can have them.
Yeah, go ahead. Captain Britain's actually a pretty good one, though.
Now, if it only counts as 1, I'll take the Wonder Twins and Gleek.
Yep.
If it counts as 3, I don't know if I'll take all
No,
of
it
them.
counts as 1.
If it counts as 1,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I'll take Havoc just so I can get a tie-in with some Marvel stuff when they bring the brothers together.
Okay.
And
Instead of taking Havoc, you can take Vulcan, the
son.
unknown third brother who turns out, at some point in time existed, but no one remembers him.
No, I'll take Havoc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got one more?
And Aquaman.
Oh,
Need someone to talk to fish.
that's right. I don't talk to fish. Brian, what's your list?
My 5 superheroes would be Batman, Wolverine, Captain America,
There you go.
Green Arrow. I mean, it's a great show.
Yeah.
It is.
And The Punisher.
Your list is not bad at all because if you look at it from like, hey, if I'm starting this brand, like what popular guys, people, so that's a good list. I like that one.
Yeah.
I didn't even think Punisher.
Oh, Danny Rand. That'd be-
Nobody wants Danny Rand.
Punisher could go either way, too.
Yeah.
Depending on how you wanted to paint him.
I'm going to say, I would be tempted to pick Jessica Jones if it is Kristen Ritter's depiction of Jessica
That's fine.
Jones.
That's fine.
Not necessarily from
No,
what
that was
they-
a great show.
But Jason has
It
no
was.
idea what the,
No.
that a depiction, though.
Blake, do you have a list?
No.
Okay.
You can throw Legion in there.
Okay.
Oh, Legion's pretty cool. You're right. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff. What's yours?
Constantine.
Well, since I'm throwing it all together now, I did like your Wonder Woman, so
Okay.
I'm picking Wonder Woman. I'm picking the Wonder Twins, so I've got a Wonder Team one there.
Wonder Man.
I might as well throw in Wonder Man if I'm pulling in from Marvel here.
Burt Wonderstone.
Or maybe I'll just pick those 5 and I'll count them.
That's it.
And I'll call it the Wonderverse. Are there other Wonder
Stevie Wonder.
superheroes? I don't know if he's an DC or Marvel superhero.
He goes between universes.
Superheroes with Wonder in their name.
Again, I have somebody who can pick up things off high shelves and somebody who can talk to fish.
That's true. One of the West Coast Avengers was Darkhawk at one point.
I didn't like Darkhawk.
He was awful.
Well, you can have him.
I don't want him.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
you
a
took the West
Wonder
Coast.
Boy.
Moon Knight was in there, so I'll take him.
Well, there's a Wonder Boy and a Wonder Girl.
Do you get Arms Fall Off Boy?
I don't want Arm Fall Off Boy.
That would sell too.
Oh, no, I take it back. I'll take the Boy Wonder.
Robin?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, which one's the Boy Wonder? Are they all the Boy Wonders?
Yeah, Jason Todd, Tim Drake. I don't know if Tim Drake was. Dick Grayson. Spoiler.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Maybe.
Unofficially.
That never got that never
do you have
actually
any-
got made, but
Do you got any other ones?
No, I'm out.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah, we'll go with, sure, Jason Todd.
Okay. Next week we'll do top 5 villains. Or the 5 villains we would draft. Blake, what else you got?
From Richard 505 at Not That Richard.
Not that, Richard.
Would you rather live in a world where everything is a musical or everyone talks in rhymes?
That is a difficult question since we have Jason sitting next to us.
Oh, man.
You know, if he put this question in a rhyme, I would have given him bonus points.
That is a good one. That would have been.
I was going to pick musical, but Jim reminded me I'm sitting next to Jason. So I even though I would eventually go crazy, I'll go everyone talks in rhymes.
Don't mind if I do.
Having been a fan of the show Schmigadoon, I will take the musical.
If I could turn back time.
That and like anytime someone gets tired of people rhyming and tells them to quit rhyming and I mean it, I can always say, anybody want a peanut?
And in musicals, they do have spoken conversation still.
They do.
So it's not all singing.
Do they have the one character who is not allowed to sing?
Well, you're going to give that to Jason?
Yes. If there's a musical where everyone but one person is allowed to sing.
But I'm hoping that if everybody's singing all the time, that through practice, Jason will get better.
We've been doing this for over 10 years.
But he doesn't practice. He gets on here and then mumbles some Cher lyrics.
If I could turn back time, I can walk the moon. Brian, what are you doing?
And
Rhyme or musicals?
And if we started a band, I'm the lead singer, Jason, not you.
That's fine. I'll be on keyboards. When the saints go marching in.
That was a conversation we had on Friday.
That I would be the lead singer, but Jim said no. I agree. You probably should be the lead singer. I'll do the backups.
This is either way sucks.
Hey, I like musicals.
I guess I'll go musical because rhyming is just annoying, and I would probably punch people in the face.
Blake, what are you doing with?
Eh.
I don't know what I got to say in regards for today, but lie what it may.
You want to take a roll in the hay? I just may.
What do you say?
What else we got?
No way. From Randall Holt at RJ Holt 666.
He's not evil.
He's just Canadian of the year.
And handled that way.
What ever happened to the other members of Musings of a Geek podcast network? Do I need to contact the authorities?
No, don't contact the authorities.
Why?
We don't talk about it.
We will get arrested. You'll get arrested. Did you hit the house? Are you in the house?
As far as I know, most of them are fine and doing well.
Dez is working on his 18th degree. Yeah.
Yep. Dr. Dez
Yep.
is good and well. I honestly don't know what happened to Will.
No.
Dan's doing good, and you know, 2 little kids running around, and
Yep.
I think he recently got a new job. If I think I saw that correctly.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So don't worry about it.
Wasn't it the ones
How's,
that had the conference in Vegas?
Yeah, they went to a conference. Henno.
El Heno?
Hannah's doing well. You're in contact with Michael Leal sometimes, right?
Michael Leal, that's right.
I think the Leals are doing well from
Yep.
what I see.
Nichols got a new podcast.
Does he?
Yeah, I forget what it's called, though. I listened to it.
Good job on hyping that one up, Jason.
Sorry. Yeah.
Man, you really didn't drop the ball on that one.
Kind of my job.
But I do remember
Your
in the
job is dropping the ball.
in
You've seen
the
him play softball.
To be fair, I don't even get to the ball.
in the infantile days, there was a conference in Las Vegas that we didn't go to because Jason was too cheap to sponsor our trip out.
Musings was supposed to send the private plane.
You know,
But by the conference in Vegas, that meant
Yeah.
Des, Dan, and Will were driving from San Diego to Las Vegas
Yeah.
for a weekend gambling.
And Leal and Craig went.
yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I know they went to the Portland con.
Oh, that was it. That was the
Yeah,
Portland
that was
one.
the Portland
yeah.
con that Leal put
Yeah.
up.
And pre Vegas trip, they had a podcast about Vegas gambling.
They did.
And you know how to basically gamble with the games and etc. I learned craps listening
That's
to
right.
that podcast, and I have since executed the strategy of the 3 buttons. You got your
Play the
button
pa-
and you get your
Play the pass.
How much?
line.
the pass line, all that, and getting your 3 marks right.
How much have you won?
And I'm probably on the plus side.
Oh, okay.
When it comes out to it, all in all. But granted, I'm not a big gambler. I'll go sit at the $3 electric table and bet $1, $3 for all my bets and odds bets. Taking the odds on the
Hey, it's 9:29.
on the come out rolls and the extra. Taking the odds on
It's a
the
family show. Watch your
Yeah,
language.
exactly.
Watch your language.
No, hey, there's a lot of come in craps. There's a lot of come out rolls. You can play with a lot of come out.
We're not German.
Yeah, you can.
Only assholes play the don't come.
And you can put more loads on that cum roll that you put out there.
There you go.
Oh,
but
right.
honestly,
Hit
but-
the rim shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but going out to
only assholes don't play the don't come line.
that's right. That's right. But anyways, I learned that with the pass the line and then you got the button with the game on.
Oh, I'm late on that button.
Yeah, come on. And then you put out to come out rolls.
All right.
For
Someone
at
kill
least 2
him.
more numbers. Give you the odds in your favor, actually, finally. And you play with those 3. And if you're over gambling, you can keep doing that.
I have no idea what you
up.
just said.
Exactly, you don't.
Okay, great.
But I learned, and I've used that strategy. I can't remember
Jason?
what his name specifically did, but it works.
It was Will's strategy.
And I'm actually on the plus side if you add up all of my crap.
To make a long story short,
Too late.
we all arrived one by one.
Jason, when you go play craps,
Yeah.
you want to bet as heavily as you can
Okay.
on the hard way rolls
Sounds good.
because those are your best chances of winning.
Everything I learned from Craps was from Steve Buscemi's character in Con Air when he's in Vegas. So I feel good.
You know less craps than me. I didn't know that was possible.
So bet like all your money on 12 the hard way
Gotcha.
or 8 the hard way.
And I'll get a cum roll.
Is there any other way to get a 12?
No, there isn't.
Okay.
You bet on the easy 12.
Brian, what else you got here? Oh, no, you're not doing it. Blake, what else you got?
Oh, it gets better from Professor Number 1 at... oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Professor Number 1 at Dr. Number 1. Kyle Hamilton tweeted, not trying to be political, too late, but if all 45 presidents were alive and in the Royal Rumble, who would win?
Ooh.
I've got it narrowed down to 2.
Who?
Teddy Roosevelt.
I think it's Teddy.
There's a chance
Can you get
that William Taft can't go over the top rope.
Because he's so big. Is that a fat joke?
Yes, it is.
He's got like the Iron Sheik a couple years, like many years ago, that they couldn't throw him over the top, so he just won the battle royal.
I mean, it's kind of like, and he's not like over tall. Like most of the really big guys are also tall, so you can just use their weight. Their center of gravity is probably close to the ropes anyway. He'd be shorter, so you'd have to really get him up. You couldn't just push him over.
The Royal Rumble is in wrestling. Every 2 minutes, somebody comes out and they get eliminated by getting tossed over the top rope.
So, I mean, that would be one of them where you would need everybody helping to get him out, I think.
Andrew Jackson could be tough, just because he's a mean old man.
Old Hickory.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Abe.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't even think he would make it to the ring.
He was supposedly a good wrestler,
I mean, he's got the reach on everyone.
and he was the best vampire hunter
That's true. That is
in
true.
American presidential history.
He would have chose rhyming.
I feel like John F. Kennedy would have been like the Godfather back in the day. He would bring the women out with him. Wouldn't do much.
He'd be too hyped up on tranquilizers.
Allegedly.
I think Thomas Jefferson might have a shot.
He has as good of a shot as like the Genius did.
Richard Nixon would be like Ted DiBiase trying to buy his number.
I mean, that's the thing is I could see like Lincoln and Jefferson coming out as kind of like the APA type thing. Like they're just the enforcers and they're the tall guys.
Yeah.
They're the two tallest, I think.
Maybe Biden's the one that wouldn't get to the ring because he would be at the wrong arena.
Oh, that could be.
Yeah.
But Biden would get Scotty too hottied on the way to the
Yes,
ring.
he would get beaten up on the way by Bill Clinton or Trump. Bernie Sanders would just show up with a chair.
He's not even a president.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Him and Ross Perot.
Yes. Who was his run? Stockdale?
Dick
Stockdale will get in there.
But they wouldn't even be invited.
Do you think Grover Cleveland could be difficult to get over the two? He was a big guy.
He's a big guy, but I mean, if you're going the most difficult,
Yeah.
I'll throw to Taft.
I mean, I'd still have guys like Grant and Eisenhower are pretty badass guys.
Wasn't James Buchanan an asshole too?
Oh, he was an asshole.
So I'm talking about guys who.
Oh no, Buchanan. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Van Buren.
Van Buren was the biggest dad, yeah.
No, Buchanan was a pushover.
And he's also got the Van Buren boys too.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. The Van Buren boy, he'd be cheating his ass off.
It would be like the Mean Street Posse back in the day.
I think out of all of them, Obama's the best athlete, though.
That's right. Michelle Obama would kick all her ass.
I don't know, Gerald Ford.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Football player at
collegiate
Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah.
collegiate athlete.
As long as he didn't keep tripping over himself.
And we all know Harrison would be the quickest that one out, right?
Gerald Ford failed once, and then
Chevy Chase fell 1,000 times.
Right? Harrison's the quickest guy out, right?
He's out right away.
Yes.
oh, I thought you meant Benjamin.
No. He's the Santino role.
Cleveland gets thrown out twice.
Yes.
Well, he hangs on the edge of the rope.
Skins the cat.
Yeah, and comes back in. So
Okay, so who's the winner? That's your winners? Okay. I'm not wrong with it. I'm very
I
nice
think
with it.
Teddy wins.
Okay. I'm going Andrew Jackson just because he's an asshole and he's a tough guy. So, Blake, who do you got?
Yeah, Michelle Obama.
Okay, Michelle. Who do you got, Brian?
Pete Rose.
Hey, did you guys see that they're doing a whole day at the stadium?
May 14th.
Yeah.
For Pete Rose?
Yeah, Pete Rose
wonderful.
Day.
I know what I'm not going on the 14th.
Yeah. I asked the Reds if children's tickets would be
Stop it.
discounted.
Stop it.
just because,
He loved them so much.
we know Ted or Pete loved the kids.
He was very giving. Very giving.
I'm gonna go with Lincoln.
Okay.
Yep.
That's actually not bad. Oh, like you said, he was a wrestler.
With a full cranium or partial
Yeah,
cranium?
this was.
Well, it said they're alive.
Oh.
It did
Oh,
say
he
they
could still
were
be
alive.
alive. I mean, he was alive for a little bit.
How do you know?
Martha told me.
Did you say Martha? Told
Yeah,
you?
wrong one.
Martha Lincoln.
You remember him?
Everybody's mother is named Martha.
Martha.
Martha Todd Lincoln.
Say Martha.
No, her name was Mother.
Oh, sorry. Mother.
I have I have a question this week.
Yeah.
This is one that you skipped last week,
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
and this is from Nick.
Give it to me, baby.
What is Brian's favorite sexy song? Bonus points if Jason can sing it.
Here we go. Well, we know that's out. Brian, you got your question. Favorite sexy song?
Mambo number 5.
Mambo number 5, 555. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Holly in my life.
He actually knows.
A little bit of Elaine in my life. A little bit of Lisa in my life.
Doesn't know any of the names, but
Or where they are.
Didn't
my
start the
life.
fire. Hey.
A little bit of Rocky on my side. A little
No,
bit of
Adrian,
Reacher
yo,
in
Adrian.
front
I made the movie Oscar.
40 minutes. Every Tuesday, 40 minutes I drive out here.
What, we weren't picking on you.
A little bit of Cobra Kai on the side.
Yeah, a little bit of Rambo in my eye.
what?
Throw a little pit in my
Navel.
I think we're done.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do News of the Geek next week.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
We'll do it this week.
Okay, I'll do one.
It's time for another installment of News of the Geek.
Per the NewYorkPost.com, where Blake gets all of his news from, a Brazilian teen died after injecting himself with butterfly remains, but not before he spends a week at the hospital in agonizing pain caused by an allergic reaction or infection. Davy Nunes Moria,
Nope.
Davi Nunez Moreira.
14, suffered excruciating pain in the hospital in Vitoria de Conquistador
Nope.
for an entire week after admitting he mixed a dead butterfly with water and injected the concoction into his leg, per the Daily Mail. Authorities are
Is
investigating...
it a subcutaneous injection or intravenous?
well, hold on. Wait a minute.
I don't think this guy knows. I think he just jammed it in his leg.
Oh, shit, that's not my EpiPen.
Authorities are investigating whether the teen, who had been throwing up and limping before going to the hospital, was participating in a sick social media challenge that caused his death. Experts point out that butterflies contain bodily fluids that haven't been fully studied for their effects on human health. Spoilers, you die.
Here's one study.
One of one.
What's the findings, doctor?
Didn't end well.
I mean, we've all seen the butterfly effect.
Many butterflies feed on toxic milkweed plants as caterpillars, making them naturally poisonous to predators.
You're a
it's
toxic
on the back. Here we
milkweed.
However, experts believe the toxin levels are usually too low to cause harm to humans. Well, in April 2024, social media influencer, fuck you, Tammy MC, related to Young MC, who has 2 million followers, suffered necrosis after taking part in a viral challenge. According to the reports, Tammy stood in an ice bucket for an extended period of time, which caused her feet to turn black due to frostbite. Doctors warned her of risk of blood clots and severe tissue damage, saying that if she had stayed on the ice for just one more minute, she could have lost skin tissue.
Just one more minute.
We were so close.
Is this as good as the guys who decided you're going to sue the motorcycle manufacturer?
Lau and Zhang.
Lau and Zhang.
No, the one who froze their foot?
Yeah.
Luis Fernando de Relvels, a specialist at the hospital Santa Marcelina, speculated that Davy may have suffered from an embolism, an infection, or allergic reaction, or all of the above. We don't know how he prepared this mixture or the size of the fragments he managed to inject into the body. There may have been air left inside, which could lead to an embolism. An embolism, or a blockage in a blood vessel, can lead to sudden death, which did not happen. Let's see here. Local police are waiting for the full post-mortem results before declaring a cause of death.
Stupidity.
Yes.
However, authorities have not ruled out the possibility the boy was participating in the social media craze. This is the best part. Quote, the autopsy results will help clarify the cause of death. I didn't say define what an autopsy is. I just asked. So, yeah.
So are you saying that when people do stupid stuff on like TikTok and other social media stuff that have dangerous effects, not to do that?
Correct.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Don't try this at home.
And why would you even think, hey, I'm going to inject a butterfly blood into me? Like, what? Like, why?
How do you get special powers?
Butterfly man.
Well, it didn't work.
Did he try to
Yet.
eat a Tide Pod to cure himself of the
He probably should have.
Poison.
He should have.
Should have had ivermectin.
Damn it.
ivermectin?
Damn it.
Injected some Lysol into his bloodstream.
Bleach. Yeah, he should have just
Drank some bleach.
knock it out from the inside.
I feel like if he injected spider venom into him, he would have been better.
Oh yeah, listeners, don't do any of the things we're saying.
No, please don't.
Or like a light. He could have we could have put like some infrared light on it. That usually kills bacteria, right?
I don't get the whole hey, I'm seeing this on social media, so I'm going to do this. I see what would possess you to think, hey, that guy injected butterfly blood into his knee. That's awesome. I'm going to do it.
Or if you thought it was real.
Yeah.
That too.
Maybe we should spam them with gamma radiation.
Ooh.
So maybe we should give him polio. Put him in an iron lung.
How old are you?
That's making a comeback.
I read an article where this woman was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she went to see a holistic guy to see if there's any other treatments. She heard good things.
Yeah, 2-hand massage. One on each breast.
Noggin.
Is that what he said?
No.
Oh.
And
I don't know. I'm not feeling better.
And so she went through what they called a thermography, or it's where they had to get in ice cold water, and they're going to take pictures because the cold, the healthy cells react to the cold while the cancer cells don't, and she said, I knew it should have been thought something wrong when his assistant was just his wife. And after they did the picture, the imaging, she's like, no, you don't have cancer, you just have it's precancerous. So if you drink this special tonic that we sell, and she's like, yeah, I left, then went and got it taken care of. Now I'm cancer free because real doctors. So be careful with these holistic people.
Just be careful with anybody
because they're quacks.
Jeff, give me some box office news world reports.
Just take this fern twig and rub it over your breast.
You saw what happened to George Costanza. He turned purple.
Yeah.
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
I was in the pool.
Crichton Turtle.
See, box office this week. No real bombs to speak of. Well, what came out this week? Because I don't think anything is new in the top.
Monkey.
Oh, the monkey, that is new. Okay, there. Number one, Captain America: Brave New World continues to be number one with another $28 million, drop bigger than they expected. On a budget of $180 million, they're up to $141 million at the domestic
I think
box
it's
office.
$280 worldwide. So they're fine.
Number two, The Monkey, in its opening weekend, made $14 million on an $11 million budget.
Okay.
Coming in at number three, Paddington in Peru made another $6.5 million, a total of $25.5 million on a $75 million budget.
It's like $6 billion worldwide. It's fine.
Because everyone but Americans like Paddington.
That's right.
Somehow, Dogman made another $5.9 million and a total of $79 million on a $40 million budget.
Jeff's favorite movie.
It looks so terrible.
It's a popular book series.
If the ads are supposed to make you want to see the movie, this is probably the worst set of ads I've seen in decades for wanting to make me go see a movie.
Did you see Torque's ads?
They were better than this.
Okay, sorry.
Because Torque is where you're the endangered species.
Drive that line.
And coming in at number five, Nejatu made $4.3 million, a total of $15 million in the U.S. on an unknown budget.
$16 gazillion worldwide.
Yeah. What's upcoming, Jim?
Well, tomorrow, we talked about it last week, I Heart Willie is coming out.
Woohoo! that the Mickey Mouse offshoot?
That's the Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Then we also have Last Breath, a true story that follows seasoned deep-sea divers as they battle the raging elements to rescue their crewmate trapped hundreds of feet below the ocean surface, not in a submersible.
They were bolted on the inside, so
I hope
they're
they're
okay.
in something. If they're hundreds of feet below, I think the pressure would have killed them.
It's the shortest movie ever.
This is Woody Harrelson, Simu Liu, Finn
Yeah.
Cole.
This looks good.
So that was Last Breath.
Woody Harrelson playing the same character he did in
2012.
Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live last week.
I was thinking 2012.
I don't think he's that stoned.
Oh, okay.
And next we have No Address. It follows a group of homeless people as they struggle to survive on the streets against a harassing gang, an unforgiving community, and the local authorities.
Is it a documentary?
No.
No, I was actually being serious.
Sounds like it could be.
Yeah.
William Baldwin,
No, it's a documentary then.
Xander Berkeley, Beverly D'Angelo.
Wow.
So who's the better Baldwin? William? That's not even one of my options. I'm giving you options. William or Daniel?
Daniel? I guess. Who was in... oh, no, Steven, that was in Biodome.
Yeah, that
Never
was
mind.
Steven. He's not one of the options.
Okay. I guess Daniel.
Bill.
And next we have My Dead Friend Zoe. Engaged in a mysterious
alert.
relationship with her dead best friend from the Army,
title.
a female Afghanistan veteran comes head-to-head with her Vietnam vet grandfather at the family's ancestral lake house.
Oh, is this a sequel to The Lake House?
No.
Oh.
This is Sonequa Martin Green, Natalie Morales, Ed Harris, Morgan Freeman, Gloria Rubin.
I like Natalie Morales.
Everybody that was popular in the 80s, 90s,
2000,
2000s.
2010.
The 2000.
So the last 40 years.
Then we have Cold Wallet.
Before they die.
Yes.
A team of Redditors lose everything after a cryptocurrency scam leads them to a plot to kidnap the financial influencer who screwed them over.
Is this a documentary?
It is not.
This is in Squid Game 2. The YouTuber.
A bunch of younger actors that really haven't done anything in here.
Okay.
Bonnie is in it. That's a dog. Played by... the character is Lily, the crypto dog.
Best actor in the whole thing.
Yep.
Is that Dogecoin?
Hobie coin.
We do not have a dog on our coin, do we?
We do not.
Not yet.
No.
Then we have Riff Raff, a former criminal's ordinary life, which is turned upside down when the old family shows up for a long-awaited reunion.
I already did the Fresh Prince song.
Oh, I thought it was
Turned
gonna-
upside down.
It's another Ed Harris film
My God.
Ed Harris is busy this
with
week.
Jennifer Coolidge, Bill Murray, Pete Davidson, Louis Pullman, Gabrielle Union,
Bill Pullman.
Miles Harvey.
I like them. All of them.
Yeah.
There was...
Not a big Pete Davidson fan, but he does a good job.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be a Rocky Horror Picture Show's sequel.
I will say I've saw several interviews with Pete Davidson in like the last 6 months. Seems like he's growing up a lot. Like he's a lot. He's a lot of the tattoos that he got. He's having them removed. Like the stuff that like when he was doing like a lot of drugs and drinking a lot.
Dating someone who shall not be named.
Amongst 1,000 others, probably.
Yes.
But it does seem like he is actually like growing up a little bit.
Probably getting away from Saturday Night Live probably helped him too.
Yeah. But I did, I think it was on Seth Meyers, I think, where he told a story that one of the New York ferries that was decommissioned,
Yeah.
they were just going to like sink it. And him and Colin Jost bought it.
Yeah.
And they're turning it into like, they're going to do, every level is going to be something different. One's going to be like a movie theater. One's going to be like a bar, nightclub.
Yeah.
One will be like a
Is that still going on? Because I thought
Yeah.
they ran into some.
Yeah.
Well, he
issues.
said that they were they're still working on it. It's just like he just said why do you think Colin Jost is? Why do you think Colin's taking Jeopardy money? Because it's so expensive, for
To
them
do
to
it.
do it. So,
I had heard there was a falling out between Colin and Pete, and
So did I.
I mean, this was just 2 weeks ago.
but then if you heard something more recently,
So-
then well, I hope their venture turns out okay. But
Yeah.
The next movie we have out is Brothers After War.
brothers got a
Jake Rodemaker reunites with his brothers and fellow soldiers from his Iraq embed, reliving a unique perspective on war's impact and the transition from active warriors to veterans. This is a documentary.
Gotcha.
It stars Jake Rodemaker and his two brothers. And next we have Vicious.
and delicious.
A woman spends the night fighting for existence as she slips down a rabbit hole contained inside a gift from a late-night visitor. Dakota Fanning, Mary McCormick, Catherine Hunter, Rachel Blanchard.
Sounds like a horror movie.
It is a horror movie.
Pooh.
That scared me.
Anything else?
Oh, yeah, there's 37 movies coming out this week.
Jesus.
No, there's not that many more. Next, we have Operation Hadal, or Hadal, Hadal, Operation Hadal. The offshore platform Deep Blue 3 in Chinese territorial water has been occupied by mercenaries. The Chinese Navy set sail then to repel the invaders. It's a Chinese film,
Gotcha.
so I don't recognize any of the actors starring in that.
What are those Filipino boats fishing in their territories?
Down
Out
home.
my boat.
Then we have Mobile Suit Gundam GQUUUUUUUX beginning. In a war between Zeon and Earth Federation, a stolen prototype Gundam vanishes. Years later, a girl with mysterious abilities finds herself piloting a new Gundam in underground mech battles while searching for answers about her powers.
Yes.
It's anime.
Mech fighting. Everybody was mech fighting.
And last but not least, art for everybody.
Woo! You get art, and you get art, and you get art.
Thomas Kincaid's landscapes made him the most collected and despised painter ever.
Oh.
After his shocking death, his family discovers a vault of unseen paintings that reveal a complex artist whose life and work embody our divided America.
Is this a documentary?
It is a documentary.
Are those all nudes?
You do not
In
know
nature?
Kincaid, do you?
Yeah, they're not nudes.
Oh.
Oh, my sister hates Kincaid paintings.
She does.
Yeah, most despised.
Yeah. Oh, she's on the list of despise. Well, he's got his own. They got a Kincaid store down in Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge.
I really need to
They
get
have a
down
Trump
there.
store down there, too.
They
Two of
also,
them at
They
least.
also have a Hogan store too.
Yeah, they have a Hollywood or what was it called? Hogan's.
Yeah.
Hogan's Alley?
No,
Hogan's Hero?
no.
Sandwich shop?
I see nothing. They also have a Dukes of Hazzard store.
Is it a store or a museum?
Whatever.
They have an apple barn.
I love the
They have tie-dye.
barn. It's a
It's a lifestyle.
tourist trap. Of
It's a
course they've got
lifestyle.
tie-dye.
Airbrush t-shirts.
Airbrush t-shirts.
Oh yeah. Jim and Jason, the band.
Oh, they've got Western photos, old-timey Western
I'm
photos.
gonna say they
We can get airsoft guns and Chinese stars.
Can you get airbrushed Kincaid
Oh, on the
on your
shirt.
t-shirts?
It's titled Hulk Hogan's Wrestling Shop.
Oh, I would go there.
Well, that's kind of bland.
And Kincaid.
Airbrush. When next time I go down there, I'm going to ask the airbrushers. I want a Kincaid landscape on this
So does Hogan Shop sell airsoft guns and Chinese stars?
and swords, and canes that turn into knives.
Based on this picture of what's inside of the other store, it's a lot of wrestling belts,
Well, it is a wrestling shop.
a lot of weightlifting belts that say Hulkamania on them.
Oh, brother.
T-shirts that you can rip.
There are some many different colored T-shirts that say Hulkamania on them.
Steroids?
Those are in the back.
Vitamins?
Yeah, vitamins. My bad. Vitamins.
Over the counter vitamins, shake, smoothie shakes. Yeah.
There are some
Bibles so you can say your prayers?
there appear to be some autographed collectible figures.
Are there any juicers?
24-inch pythons that you can buy.
Juicer.
The spaghetti thing.
George Foreman gets a grill, and I just got the juicer.
They got fake beard stubble paint.
Oh, we actually do
Black.
have one of those. We do have them over there. Okay, top 5. Jeff, you got the music for top 5 here?
It's around here somewhere.
Okay.
Super large codpiece for your wrestling tights.
Boy, oh boy, weren't they great? That's still
Well,
a
you
lot of
need
my
that big
monkeys,
cod piece
and now
when you take all the
the top
steroids.
5.
Oh, well, now that the music's over and we don't have to talk over it.
Yes.
What's the top 5 this week?
Top 5
Jason?
this week is from a listener. Top 5 favorite foods you have tried on the podcast. Blake, what do you got? Number 5.
He
from
hobied
Jacoba.
everything.
Nope,
Oh, who was this from?
from Dana Gardens.
Oh, that's right. Dana Gardens. Sorry. Go ahead, Blake.
Oreos.
Any specific ones?
All.
All of the Oreos, because he ate all of the Oreos.
To be fair, there's 3 left of the Thin Mints. So there's more
mints.
whatever, of the Irish cream thins. But the thing is, though, the thins are a lot smaller. So he ate a lot more of the bag. Number 5, Jeff.
Number 5 for
Thinner
me
calories.
Oh, that's right.
are the Fruity Pebbles marshmallow treats.
Thank you.
Miss Marbles has sent over.
Oh, that was my number 4.
That was my number 5.
I didn't mean to steal it. I'm sorry. I can
Yep.
put something else on if you want me to.
That was my number 5. Your number 5?
Corey's Pickles.
Oh, I forgot about those. That's my number 4. Number 5 for you, Brian?
Number 5 for me, the peach flavored Busch Light.
That was kind of delightful.
I don't think I was at that episode,
It was in the summer.
Yeah.
but I drank a shit ton of those on the golf course when I was suspended.
It's a delicious
We sent them to you.
summer beer.
I don't remember drinking.
That was good.
There is video footage of you drinking said Busch Peach
Okay.
Light.
I don't remember it.
Busch Light.
But I'm old, so my memory goes sometimes.
What's your number 4?
I
my
like
number
it?
4, yes.
Okay.
Until you got to the aftertaste, you were
Too
you were,
peachy?
Yeah, you were good.
Probably.
And then Jason says, like, "Well, what do you think, Jeff?" And you're like, "Oh no, that aftertaste is bad." Yeah. Number 4 for me, the Oreo flavored caramel creams.
Those were good.
Those were delightful.
Number 4 for you?
I am going to go with the fudge. How would they put
Fudge'ems?
Not dunked, but enrobed. Oreos.
Okay. My number 4 was Corey's Pickles. Number 4 for you?
Thank you for taking this serious.
I forgot about them. They were so good.
Number 4 for me were those big cup Reese's with the cookie in it.
Not the lava one.
No, not the lava one.
Yeah.
But the big one with the
Yeah.
cookie. I could continue to eat that for days.
Gotcha. Number 4 for you, Blake?
Number 4 was the Fruity Pebble cheesecake.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Number 3 are the Strawberry Shortcake Graham.
I thought about putting them on my list because they were pretty delicious.
Very good.
Number 3 for you?
Number 3 for me was Jeannie's Cheesecake.
That was my number 3.
Are you looking at my list?
No, I literally had it written down. Number 3 for you?
Oh, of course you liked it because you stole the
I did.
all the leftovers.
I will admit, I did take that.
My number 3 will be the milk chocolate gummy bears.
Hey, these aren't that great.
I kept on eating.
I know. I'm like, stop it. I don't think. Man, those are good. Number 3 for you, Brian.
Indulge yourself.
Number 3
Jim.
for me, I hobied this. The cinnamon bun Oreo from Canada
From Dr. Dana.
and the Sour Patch Oreo.
one of those may be my number one.
I assumed it would be, but
Number 2?
number 2 for me is the chocolate frosted donut flavored Kit Kat. That was
Much better than the blueberry one.
Yes, and the
Didn't they have an orange cream one we tried?
Yeah, the strawberry one. didn't it?
strawberry, and then the ghost toast was the other one that we tried.
Oh, yeah.
The ghost toast.
Number 2 for you, Jim?
I will go. I know Brian. It's not on Brian's list. I'm going with the. Was it the sour apple Peeps?
Oh, yeah.
I had those as an honorable mention. Sour. Oh, well, we had 2 different sour flavors. I think. I put them together as an honorable mention.
Jeff, you need help me on this one. It's the peanut butter chocolate Oreos. Is that the ones?
Peanut butter
Peanut
pie.
butter
Peanut
pie.
butter pie.
That's what it is. Peanut butter pie Oreos is my number 2. Those things are amazing. Number 2 for you?
Well, number 2 for me was the barbecue we had on our Christmas this past year.
That was my number 1.
Oh, didn't mean to steal that from you.
No, that's all
We
right.
may need to do that as a tradition every year.
Yeah.
That thing was pretty damn good.
We got Ron. We got Ron's number.
Ron's barbecue. It was damn good.
Had it the next day because I was sick. Or not sick, but just getting over stomach bug, and I had it on Monday. Man, that was good. Blake, you number 2.
Number 2 was more Oreos.
What's your number 1?
Oreos.
Okay.
The rest of the Oreos,
Number 1 for you, Jeff.
and those are the rest.
Number 1
of
for me was the Sour
Oreos.
Patch Oreos. That should come as no surprise to anyone who listens.
My number 1 was Jolly Rancher gummies. Brian brought them in, and I have not been the same since.
You could say that those are the candy version of me in this podcast.
They've pretty much replaced Pez on the table.
They
Yeah.
have. Like, this Pez thing has been here for, like, months, and it's just still sitting.
Shh, we're going to give it away at Super Cincy Expo.
Oh, I was about
What?
to check
It's
to
not
see
like
if
anybody can see it.
That's my Pez.
there's still Pez in here. How did that happen?
Because that's mine. I never opened it.
Oh,
Number 1, Jim.
My number 1, I just had it. Now I forgot. It's going to be, it'll be the chocolates that Jeff Morris brought in of the big pack of like the 150 chocolates. The ones that we would bite and then put back into the package to see if somebody else would eat them.
Yes. Because we're like, oh, don't like that one. Put it back. Oh, don't like that one. Put it back. That was for the floppies.
It was.
Number 1, Jim? Or Brian?
Number 1 for me was the floppy pre-game meal barbecue.
Honorable mention, I had Bednar's pierogies.
I thought I had Bednar's pierogies.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
you are Bednar's pierogies.
Your mom is.
Let's see here.
Jason loves putting Corey's pickle in his mouth.
So, Corey's pickles. Were those the
In his
hot,
anus.
spicy pickles?
Yes.
From not Gen Con.
From the Comic Expo?
Comic Expo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Honorable mention.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those. Those were good.
Brian Owl.
Hour.
He had I just asked for snacks. Like, what's your favorite snacks in that? Act 2 Butter Lovers popcorn. Like that. Mm-hmm. Reese's Big Cup from the fridge.
The big cups are delicious. I think my favorite
I prefer them room temperature.
those would be the Reese Puffs.
Mine. I'm gonna
Cereal?
go.
Yeah. They have parts of that in there.
Oh, puffs in the.
yes,
in the big cup. Mine is the Reese's Pieces
Those are
inside.
good, too.
It's just Reese's stuffed with more Reese's.
Bluebell Fudge Bar.
Oh yeah,
Fudgems.
Tostitos Scoops. And he had barbecue Lay's potato chips with it. Let's see here.
Do you think he'd like Grippos?
We can send them some Grippos if somebody wants to.
Jacobo had fruit snacks, Grandma's mini sandwich creams, kettle corn, lemon Oreos.
They were surprisingly good.
Yeah. And barbecue Grippos. There you go.
Way to go.
Doug had any Peeps, sweet potato ice cream,
I hate you, Doug.
ranch cotton candy, mac and cheese ice cream, and ranch ice cream.
What? No Buc-ee's?
No Buc-ee's in there.
That's on my honorable mention.
Bad idea of the week, number 87, ranch ice cream. Doing it again.
87.
Blake, you get leaving? You gotta go?
Yeah.
I'll see you, Blake. Have a good one. We're going to eat cookies or Rice Krispie treats Peeps real quick while Brian does a Mad Libs. Try it, Blake. Try it.
I mean, you've blown your macros
Tear it in half. Eat
out
the
of the
whole
water,
fucking thing. It's a
so-
peep. Jeez, Okay. What you got, Brian?
I've got it in my
Well,
hand.
I'm eating this peep, and I know there's not really much of a flavor to Rice Krispies, but it pretty much is just a marshmallow peep.
Yes, it is.
Kind of disappointed.
Yeah, it just tastes like a peep. Disappointed in this one.
This is dumb.
I mean, I figure there should be like some sort of rice cereal flavor, but that's a very subtle flavor anyway.
We got some turkey drink over there if you would like that. Gravy. Blake, have a good one, sir.
Bye, Blake.
Let's go here before we wrap this up here. Go ahead, Brian. He's got a Mad Lib.
All right. Jeff, give me an adverb.
Defiantly.
Jason, give me a place.
Scandinavia.
Oh, I like that place.
Jim, give me a number.
118.
Jeff, give me a noun.
Pistol.
Jason, give me an
Is
adjective.
that the gun or the flower pot?
Either.
Okay.
Whatever makes more sense.
Lively.
Jim, give me an occupation.
Let's go with,
Come cleaner.
again, if what we say can be the title of
No,
the
no.
show.
If it's not in there, sorry.
It can be a title of the show.
Sorry.
Yeah. Whatever you say during
My bad.
Mad Libs, we can
My
use
bad.
as a title for the show.
bad.
Gaffer.
Oh, I like that. Go Gaffers. They're almost as good as the Best Boys.
I was just going to say that.
Jeff, give me a verb ending in ing.
Ooh.
I feel bad for negative cutters. They no longer have a job.
Negative cutting.
Especially in Godfather 2, they sucked.
No, they were great.
Negative
They probably
cutting.
did great cutting negatives.
Jason, give me a color.
Periwinkle.
Jim, give me an animal.
Honey badger.
Jeff, I need another verb ending in ing, please.
Tickling.
He got that one quick.
Yeah, you did.
Jason, give me a verb.
Skipping.
Skip. He means skip.
Skip.
So if you notice, like when I go through, I tell you what I need. So like previous, I said, "Hey Jeff, give me a verb ending in ing."
Tickling.
Oh,
And then I
got
said,
you
"Hey
now.
Jason, give me a verb."
I gotcha.
And I hard stop.
Skipping.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
So I describe what I need.
I gotcha.
Okay. What was it? Skip?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to skip you next time.
Your
Jim.
mom.
What about her?
I'll skip your mom.
What does that mean? Okay. She's very happy. Jim, give me a noun, please.
Let's go with
Peeps.
skull.
Jeff, give me a place.
Bavaria.
Good pretzels.
Like their cream. Jason, give me a plural noun.
This is multiple.
Toenails.
Jim, give me a noun.
Let's go camera.
All right. Jeff, another noun, please.
Oh, another noun. Idea.
Ding.
All right. Jason, finish the Mad Lib with a verb ending in ing.
Oh, I got it. ING. I got it.
You got it. You got it.
I don't have one.
Spell.
Spelling. ING. I'm going to go. Robbing.
All right. So this is a Spider-Man Mad Lib.
Ooh, there might be some robbing going on.
The title of this Mad Lib is Night of the Black Cat.
Okay.
Spider-Man defiantly stepped into the Scandinavia and noticed the vault door was open. He scanned the room to see 118 crooks tied up in a corner.
Wow, that's a lot.
Someone did my job already, said Spider-Man as his pistol echoed in the lively bank.
They took our job.
He was shooting.
But I'm the only gaffer around here. Not anymore, said the black cat, negative cutting down from above. Who are you? Asked Spider-Man. My name is the Periwinkle Honey Badger.
Oh, that's a fun one. Get that on the superpowers.
I caught these men pickling and was able to skip them before they got away.
God damn it, they're pickling?
Spider-Man was surprised by this new hero, but was she a Skull? He had a few questions. What were you doing in Bavaria in the first place?
Eating the pretzels.
The toenails were locked, Spider-Man said. The black cat pulled a camera out of her pocket and smiled.
That worked.
Well, idea. Idea. That's a mystery for another time, she said, robbing out the window into the night.
She wants the crook.
Oh, now I get it.
I don't.
Titles for the show.
I didn't write anything down this week.
Jeff, go ahead.
I have the commercials were the highlight. Happy ending in the valley.
I have that one.
They have a shell to them. Stupid movie show.
I have that one too.
You're welcome, listeners. Acidic fruit blasts. The spoilage touch. It's making a comeback.
Yeah, that was polio.
Kincaid's airbrush store.
I like that one.
Corey's pickles in my mouth.
Nope.
I'm going to skip you next time.
Why not? You're just eating pickles.
That's true.
And the Periwinkle Honey Badger.
I have Stupid Movie Show, Happy Endings in the Valley, Dr. Decay. Do you want her info? Your mom saw the trailer, so he's not starting for Cleveland. Spoiler alert. This is dumb.
Dumb?
This is dumb, sorry.
This is dumb.
And I like their cream. Go ahead.
Let's see. I also had Stupid Movie Show, Happy Endings in the Valley.
Everybody had those too.
Your mom saw the trailer.
See?
Cum Cleaner. And then I had Crocodile Tears or Crocodile Walk.
Yeah.
That was from Friday. That was all fair.
Crocodile tears.
Crocodile Tears. Oh, yeah. Do-do-do-do. It's by Elton John.
What?
Yep, that's exactly what we did Friday night.
Crocodile Tears.
Literally thought the name of the song was Crocodile Tears.
Hey, Jim. You know what? It was not. I just had
Crocodile Walk.
I just had Coke. I don't understand what happened. What happened, Jim?
I don't know.
Did you lace it with something?
Yep.
Crocodile Tears.
Walk.
So many Funkos.
Is that walk or walk?
W-O-K. Walk. Yeah, he was trying to say the word rock.
Was I?
So was it Crocodile Walk?
We don't know.
Nope. Crocodile was very well pronounced.
Whole whip. Whip.
So Stupid Movie Show?
Crocodile Walk.
I want happy endings in the valley. I want that for everyone.
Happy
Okay.
Endings in the Valley it is.
Thanks, everybody, for listening. We'll be back next week. And until then, Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history. It's not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You are listening to a Hobie.